Right, and just put the next door right over there. Let me guess, we don't have power. We do? Okay, I guess I'm really glad I got to let her live. Okay then. Back onto dry land, I suppose. Huh? What? Huh? What? Something wrong? That doesn't sound very good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So, this is Theta then. Nice to be greeted by all that blood.
Anyone there?
Does it look like it's Simon? Like, honestly, take a look.
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Yes. Yes, we did. And ain't it great? This looks like a great place. Just like the other great places. Great vacation destination. 10 out of 10 would book again. Well, we are at Theta now. I guess that's where we wanted to go. And they have white fire extinguishers here. Jesus Christ. Technology. Progress. They're white and not red. I'm not sure what to think about this. I think they may have gone too far with this. There's like an ethical component to be considered. Like, smashing this window in with a white fire extinguisher? Well, it'll just be so much different and ethically complicated as compared to smashing it with a red one. And how am I supposed to know it's for emergencies? Maybe this is just casual fire extinguishers. If you have a casual fire, you want to extinguish it, like a campfire or something, and the real emergency fire extinguishers are still red. That's the only way this makes any sense to me. What do we have here? Is that a stapler? What is that? Is that a pencil sharpener? I don't know. What we got here? Hey, that's a tablet. Seems to be out of battery, though. Fuck Apple. They're horrible, horrible battery times. Hey, Kathy.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
We have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend. It's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... It's quarantined. Hold on.
It looks like there's a WoW outbreak
We
in
need
there.
a security cipher.
Oh,
How
God.
bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who could tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Alright. Thanks a lot, Kathy.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
I'm sure that someone will just gladly give us the cipher, and I'm sure that someone is in perfectly sound mental condition. Like always. Can I turn the lights on here? Wow. This place does actually have lights, and they do still work. I'm amazed. Alrighty then, obviously this door is still locked, although Kathy said she'd unlock it for me, so I guess she's a damn dirty light. Oh! Oh, I spoke too soon, it seems. This seems innocuous enough. Lots of wow all over the place. Oh man. Alright then. This looks so great. What do we have here? Drills, more drills. Why are there so many drills? Fuel tanks.
What happened
It's
to all
just a
the
storage
people?
room.
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Well, obviously this weird guy, crazy. Whoa. The weird guy dude who like worships the WoW came in here and fucked shit up. That's the only thing I can make sense of. What do we have here? Oh, a deck of cards. Error, error. Unexpected shutdown. How nice. Picture of the real world. Cool. What is that? The Ark? I don't know. Could be both. I mean, there's no real way to distinguish between the two. And that is the most fascinating thing about the Ark, I'm supposing. Right. The elevators are down, use the stairs. But I'd like to explore this floor a little bit more. And that was a perfectly good route. Wait a second. Whoa.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
Oh, wow. Wow, I look hideous. Jesus Christ. Damn. So this is really me, huh? Wow. Well, I guess I could make it work with a little bit of, you know. Damn, shower's out of order. Yeah, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of lipstick. It's workable. It's not a lost cause, I think. Although we're gonna have to do something about those ghoulish blue eyes. Not sure if that goes well with it. God damn it! Somebody forgot to pay the damn bills again. Am I the only one who thinks of this stuff
Where
around
did they
here?
Find anyone
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
to carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Well, considering about how stuff is around here on the went to shit scale, I think excessive measures aren't that much out of the question. Oh, hey, look. Sealed off stuff. Let's unseal it because there obviously wasn't a reason for this stuff to be sealed. Guy Conrad. Those are blueprints, alright. Okay, I feel this is gonna... Oh. Don't look into emitter. Emitter and battery are hot. I feel this is gonna be relevant at some point. Better keep in mind that this is here. That's a nice poster. It kind of looks like the planet from Mass Effect. There's something in the duct tapes. Hey, more pictures. He had a daughter and son and another daughter. Wow, you've been busy, man. Jeez. That's a pretty impressive looking structure up there. Right, let's turn on some lights. Let's do that first. Let's make this a pleasant place. Nadine Masters. These are all Maggie Komarebi. She's the girl who died, isn't she? Brandon Wan. Catherine Chun. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Hey, that's my room.
I know.
Bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Well, feel free to remember the times you weren't a computer dick and just a regular alt dick. I mean, sure, you're helping me and all that stuff, but you seem kind of dickish. I don't know.
doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
So you've got something to hide, huh? You don't want me to find anything, huh? I bet you're the mastermind. I bet you're the vow. I bet you're the manifestation of the AI. What's on your tablet? It's probably passworded, isn't it? Oh no. Journal. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed, and it was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that Val copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Damn. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of ThePaSch too. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect Val has been using the sea to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The Val must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then, we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Okay, so it's not actually a fact, it's just something people are hoping for, I'm supposing. Okay, Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before, unfolded one of them to make my new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence make the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. You try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc.
That's pretty cool. Artificial reality capsule. Damn. You did this in like your free time or something? Pretty impressive. Hey, we got another sealed off place here. Mark Sarang. Alright, lights first. That. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the ARC. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salt into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. Same thing, basically. When you discover the truth behind my death, no, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the ARC. Man, I know it's hard to face one's own mortality, but at some point it has to happen. And honestly, I don't think the copy of the you that lives on inside the ARC is actually you. But I think the WoW has managed to make it happen. And that's why the robots are still aware of their previous memories and all that. Because the WoW apparently does things. Apparently just seems to copy. Apparently it just wants to understand. Maybe its goal is to understand human conscience? And to replicate it? To create a superior version of it? Who knows?
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart, new to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
You made sense at some point, but then you started getting into the whole emergent... we are the result of the waves and processes and neurons firing in our brains. You copy that, and yes, you have different... You may have the exact same state copied in the digital world, and yes, they will live to continue to grow apart, but I don't really see why killing your real brain would somehow make your consciousness transfer from the brain to the computer. Because once it's uploaded into the computer, it's simulated. Alright. Mark Sarang, intelligent analyst. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. Oh boy. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. Jesus Christ. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Okay, here we delve into corporate bullshit. The nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. I don't know. I'm still in the stable that says you copy yourself, nothing's gonna change. You're gonna, you know, still be you. There's gonna be a copy of you, but it's like copying a file on a hard drive. Like, if you copy a file on a hard drive and then copy it somewhere else, that file does exist twice. And then, oh, Robin Bass. She's the robot from outside. Anyway, you stay there. God, that's dark. But the file still exists, and it exists in two places at once, but when you delete the original file, the new one doesn't automatically magically become the old one. And that's how I see it. Oh, wow. She did kill herself, huh? It seems pretty messy. Wow. This is the Ark then, huh? Pictures of the Ark? Are those the early renders? This sounds very unsettling. What do we have here? Lots of pictures. She seems very innocent. I wonder if those are her drawings or if she had, she had children. She did sound pretty young. And she did seem to be pretty naive too. She had a cat. That's a Ferris wheel. What is that? Huh? Oh. Hey, a pigeon. Wait. I think that's... What is that? Is that a pillar with a man looking out of it and a giant pigeon next to it? Is that even a pigeon? That's not a pigeon. That's a duck. This image weirds me out. What do we have here? We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang with the continuity. Well, you do live on as a robot. Is that what you wanted? You know, Simon, I think you did the right thing by at least helping her to cope, I guess. I mean, that's a moral dilemma. Should you have told her the truth? Or is ignorance bliss? She thinks she's inside the Ark, but she's still inside the old, completely fucked up world that we all live in. Damn. Rest in peace, Robin. Sorry this happened to you. But you're the one who did it to yourself, so. That sounds nice. Martin, I'm gonna have to enter your room here. Of course the light doesn't work. Of course, in the scariest fucking room, the lights don't work. So predictable. Right, do I stick my fist in there or don't I? Might as well. It does get more and more every time I do it.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
Okay.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, that doesn't sound very good. It sounds like I'm slowly getting indoctrinated. Maybe I should stop using these things. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely stop using these things. Or maybe, like, it'll help me understand it? I don't know, it's even starting to indoctrinate me through the confines of the fourth wall. What's in there? Probably something bad, or it wouldn't have been sealed off. Research. Wow, this certainly looks pretty impressive. Oh.
When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Oh wow.
Cozy.
Yeah, very cozy. Simulation assets. Oh, what's that? Connection error. Troubleshoot. Unable to connect the mainframe. Please reset the router into the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Yeah, I'll do that. What's with so many drills? There's like drills all over the goddamn place. Is this payday or something? I hope these drills at least work. Connection error. It's probably gonna tell me the exact same thing. Yep, okay. So I gotta reset a router. Oh, do I put this in there? Oh.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Alright, let's do that. This the
This
place
is
to
where
do
I
it?
would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
That was the plan.
So what happens if I push one of these buttons? Oh wow.
Damaged.
Oh wow. These are all damaged. They're all damaged. None of them still works. Is the Ark a dud? These all look like they're bust. Oh man. So in the end it was all for nothing? Wow. I really, really hope that those are just the backup drives. And the real deal is all ready to go and set up, and the people are living on the Ark right now and they're having dandy times, and... Wow, that looks pretty nasty. Oh.
This is where I did my scam. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Okay, see, that's what I mean. I mean, obviously she doesn't remember anything that she did after the scan. Because, well, okay, one could make the argument because she didn't kill herself. But I think that, at this point,
Ah, I see.
she's dead already.
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
This looks like the WoW, alright. The Nanami composition. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Captured March 12, 2014. Oh, wow. Jarrett! That's me!
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
June the 1st, 2015? Wow, I died pretty soon after that. July 31st? That's my fucking birth. No fucking way, that's my birthday. Jesus Christ. Wow. It's my birthday. Jeez. Like my actual birthday. Not Simon Jarrett's, mine. What a weird coincidence. Audio recordings. Post-scan. Wow.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Wow.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
That's good. Well, what am I saying? This was like hundreds of years ago.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Oh, God.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real.
Huh.
I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
It gets us all. Someday it gets us all. So Munchie scanned himself as well, huh? April 28th, 2015. Was that after me? No, it was before me. I think it was they talked about it in the first email that I read. Wow. And Berg? Berg's the other scientist, isn't he? Yeah, Paul Berg. What's NANCOM? Nanami. December 11th, 1997? Oh wow, she was scanned as a teenager, pretty much. Huh. I'm not going to erase this, because
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Well, I mean, it worked. That's that much for sure.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Catherine, what did you do? Did you do something I should know about? We'll probably fix this too then, huh? Yep. Okay, so before I can do anything here, I gotta reset that router. Okay then. Alright, let's move on then. Nothing else for me to see here. First gotta fix that router thing before I can do anything. So I'm guessing this area is done for then. Yep. Routers first.